Hey guys, welcome back. This is Rick. Welcome to our channel. A while back, we did a video on a 2024 Kia Niro. We upgraded the headlights with Amazon LED bulbs. We thought it worked pretty good, but then the bulb out indicator kept coming on, chiming every 5 minutes, was driving everyone crazy. So today, this is a follow-up video. We're gonna be doing the Lucas high power LED upgrades. These bulbs come with a special decoder, and I'll give you a close-up later, that basically is a plug-and-play solution, super bright output, 7 times brighter than stock, and at the same time, no bulb out indicators. So we're gonna be working on that 2024 Niro behind me. No, we're not working on this car. This car, actually, the headlights are not that great, so that might be a future video. But for now, we're gonna be working on the 2024 Kia Niro. So follow along, this is what you wanna see. So first up, these are the factory halogen lights. Horribly dim, yellow, just no place in a modern car. Next up, these are the top of the line LED dual projectors for the Kia Niro. Now, just before you guys think it's possible, you cannot just swap these headlights onto the EX because the harness is different, plus you need special coating, so that's just not gonna happen. And finally, these are the factory projectors you saw in the beginning, except now we got the Lucas LED upgrades. So if this is what you want in your car, check out the rest of the video. All right, so just quick identification of the actual vehicle. If you look at the headlights on this car, this is the 2024 Niro EX. This is not the top of the line model, so it doesn't come with the double projectors, which I'll show you a photo in a second. It just comes with a single projector. Now the single projector, you would think it's an LED light, but no, it's actually a halogen bulb, and that's what kills the output on these cars. And here is a picture of the actual halogen bulb. 9006, super dim. It just doesn't work for today's lights when you see everything out there with LEDs. So we're gonna be swapping these bulbs with the Lucas high output LED bulbs. Now walking around the car, stock headlight, and then getting around the back. This is the model. So this is the Kia Niro Hybrid electric vehicle. So this is not the plug-in, all right? So this is the hybrid electric. So this has a gas motor where you pump gas in right here. It also has the EV assist. All right, we're on the workbench here real quick. I wanna show you what we're doing and why we're doing it. So basic tools you guys need. You guys don't need a lot of fancy tools. Just a trim removal tool such as this, flathead screwdriver, and that's it. There's no other tools that are really needed. So recap, these are the stock bulbs, halogen, very dim, yellow. You guys know what these look like if you own the car. We tried in the last video, we tried to put these Amazon bulbs in. They work, I mean, they light up. They're only about, I think, 50 bucks for a set. However, they trip the bulb out indicator light, and there's no way to defeat that. So the bulb light keeps coming on and chiming, and it drives the owners nuts, right? We tried to use an HID solution. That's what's over here, high intensity discharge. These type of bulbs use a gas discharge. There's an igniter. They work really well. They're pretty bright, but they don't fit inside the headlight housing, so we don't want to mess with these. So finally, what we're doing today is we're going to do the Lucas LED upgrades. These are the L3, 7 times brighter than stock bulbs. The reason these bulbs work, there's 2 parts to the magic. I mean, the gold finish on the bulbs themselves are phenomenal. Let's take a look at this up close. They have built-in fans. The gold color actually has a purpose too, and I'll tell you that in a minute why. And what makes it work is we also include the special decoders. You need these because without these, the bulb out indicator is gonna come on. So when you order from us, you get a set of bulbs, you get a set of decoders, so 2 of each for left and right. So let's go to the car and let's see how it's done. Now earlier I mentioned the gold coating on these bulbs do look pretty cool, but there is a function behind it too because it actually warms up the color to the best reflective Kelvin for reflection to road markings. So everything that's been engineered in these bulbs has a reason. Okay, so we got the car here, we got the jack. We're just gonna jack the car up a little bit. By doing so, it gives us a little more access to the plastic. So it doesn't have to go really high, just a little bit higher like that. Once that's up and running, now we're gonna go in with a tool and we're gonna remove the plastic trim clips. Now the clips themselves are easy to remove. You just need a flathead screwdriver. You just pop it out like that. Put a little effort in and twist it a little, like so. And then use the trim removal tool. And just pop each one out. This should only take a couple minutes once you have the car up and running. So we're just gonna pop out these clips. There's 3 on the outside, and then there's gonna be 2 more in here, and there's 1 more, I believe, right up here. So we're gonna remove all these clips. This allows this fender to drop out, and then we'll get to the next step. I should have mentioned this earlier, but I would recommend you take a towel, cover up the tire so you don't get dirty, because the tire is usually not clean unless your tires are super clean. So we're gonna remove all the little clips. There's 1 more back here. There we go. That's the last clip. So there's 1 on the inside, and then there's 1 up here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remove those clips, set them aside. We're just gonna pull back the fender liner. We're not trying to take the fender liner off. We're just gonna, here we go, just dislodge it like that, and then angle it to the right. And then you can see the headlight. So once that is, you get to this position right here, you guys can see what I'm doing, right? Okay, so now we got the Lucas, the bulb itself. This is a bulb system with the igniter. And then we got the decoder. This is the decoder. So the way you do this, before you assemble, so you want to do the assembly here, we're gonna plug this one and these 2 connectors together. All right, so that's connected. So now you got the bulb, goes to this box, the box is plugged in here, goes through the decoder. Now finally you left 1 plug. This plug goes to the factory connector that's on the bulb headlight that you removed earlier. So we're gonna put the bulb in the same way we removed the other bulb, and then we're gonna plug this side into the factory harness. All right, so this is what it looks like when it's all fully connected. Okay, so we got the towel. We're gonna open it up. We're gonna put our hand in there, reach up there. There's a little cover. We're just gonna twist it counterclockwise. All right, so we're gonna twist it counterclockwise and it comes right out. This is the cover. So essentially the cover is like this. We're gonna twist it counterclockwise, about 1/2 inch. It comes right out. Now we're gonna reach up there. We're gonna unplug the stock bulb and twist it. And that's what the stock bulb looks like, all right? So now we got the bulb out. Do not touch the halogen bulb, by the way, because your hand has oils and that will destroy the bulb. So only hold the bulb like this, and we'll put this somewhere safe. What we're trying to get to is back here. It's behind here. You can see the opening there, right into the ground. So it's impossible to reach your hand in this little gap here. And that's why we can't go in from the engine bay. So we go in from the back side. So we go in from the fender liner. So from the fender liner, we go in, and you can see. All right, so one more peek at the whole setup. This is the whole setup. First, we're gonna plug the bulb in. So once the bulb is plugged in, the factory socket, we're gonna tuck all this wiring behind the headlight, and then we're gonna plug this last connector into the factory harness. So all this will go inside the car. So let's get this thing in there. We're gonna reach up in here. All right, let's go in and take a look at our finished work. I got a little light in here, so I'm gonna shine the light, and I'll show you guys what we did. So you can see there's a bulb. Get the light on there. So we got the bulb in the original socket. We got all the wiring tucked in and plugged into the factory harness. You see how everything fits inside the headlight housing? So everything's fit all nice and neat. All right, so this is the passenger side is now complete. So we're gonna go back in here and we're just gonna put the cover in. So the cover, I'm gonna try to show this to you on camera. So we're gonna reach in here with the cover. This time we're gonna go clockwise, right? So we're gonna find the right spot. There we go, and clockwise. We're just gonna turn it like that. Now it's fully complete. So now we're gonna come back, reverse. We're gonna put all the plastic clips back in on the passenger side, and we just repeat the process for the driver's side. So here we are, parking, daytime running lights only, no headlights on. Let's walk up to the car and let's turn on the headlights. Voila! These are the LED headlights in the car now. What do you guys think? I mean, not only are these lights bright, but they're extremely powerful and they don't draw a lot of power. 7 times brighter than stock. And the best part is with these lights, not only you know the quality is there, but they're not gonna trip your bulb out indicator on the dash. As I said in the beginning of the video, nighttime visibility is one of the most important things for safety. So when you got bright headlights, you can see better. And that's what everybody wants. So small price to pay for high quality headlights. And you can see you can do it easily yourself. On the subject of night driving, so looking at the headlights at night, you can see the light is pretty intensely bright, but at the same time, the cutoff is very sharp. So it's not gonna blind anybody. That's the importance of LEDs, right? Because you don't want to put something in that's going to blind people and cause a danger or safety hazard. You can see the light is very focused, very bright, but it's very controlled. And it's, you know, the cutoff line is actually better than the factory halogen lights. You can see it right here on the line, how straight it is. And then on the highway or on any road, you can clearly see that the signs are well lit. Here you can see when we're driving, this is 30 miles an hour, no, maybe 15 miles an hour on a side street. Coming at you, you can see the glare is very little and the cutoff pattern is very focused in front of the vehicle. Lastly, on the highway, 65 miles an hour, perfectly lit roads. All right, so we're finished. We're standing outside. It's noontime here in California. So you can see, I want to show you how bright the LED headlights are. This is in daylight. So the lights are on, you know, pure white light. You know, clearly visible, a lot better than the old halogen lights, right? So I mean, easy installation, anybody can do it. You pick up the kit from us and then you spend maybe an hour to plug and play, install it, and you're ready to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this particular video, and leave us comments if you have any questions. Thank you, bye-bye. If you guys like what you saw in this video, please consider subscribing, as that helps us make more videos for you guys. Until next time, bye-bye.